I want us to listen to this video clip of Raila Odinga being attacked by one of the Kenyan youth in social media.
So I was just seated here, as a jobless person in my bed right now is 106. Najua some of you are out there working, and I was thinking about one overrated guy. Man, our grandfather. Baba yenyu hapo nje, Raila Amolo Odinga. How that man is very overrated. There is a time that Miguna told us, huyu mtu ni con man, ni con, na akatupea mpaka risiti. Sisi wa Kenya ni nani? This man has succeeded. He has succeeded in brainwashing us for the longest time. Ilikuwa uwezi taja Raila and it's, it goes if you're likely. But I think if we want the liberation, if we want the revolution, if we want to change the narrative, we also need to talk about the external forces that plays a role in the oppression that goes on in the government. We all know that hakuna government yenye Raila has never been part of, It's either he's getting his shares to, to support the corruption, to support impunity, to do all these other things. And if we are not going to talk about this kind of people, then it will be so hard for us to get to to where we are, like what we are envisioning, the Kenya that we want. If today, let's say for example, we support Babu, then in one way or the other, Raila is going to rule through Babu, and that's just the reality. So we should be very categorical. We should be very strategical in the people that we are really voting for to get into the government, the people that we want to represent us there. And if you ask me, I'll really go for people that have never been in the system before. Okay? Because niliona hata huyu anaitwa nani Samuel akisema he's trying to benchmark on the people that have been in the government, and the people that he's telling us that he's benchmarking on are actually people that are doing things that we have been advocating against, things that he himself has been advocating against. So kama tunataka change, tunafaa kuanza kuaddress hizi vitu. Apart from just focusing on the people in the government, we should also talk about external forces like akina Raila Amolo Odinga, who influence the oppressions that goes on in the government. If we do not, then there is nothing we are really going to do. Watu watatupresentia watu wao that they can rule through them. They might not be president. Raila hajawahi kuwa president, but that man has ruled way longer than any president, if you ask me. Yeah, asante.
And Kenyans were very keen on how Raila Odinga is moving in his political career. He had deceived Kenyans for several decades. Today, it is like a shocker. They're saying, you've deceived us for several times. You must now find your own route and focus with what you have to us. Number one, I want to be very brief because time is not on my side. Number one, Raila Odinga demeaned himself in politics. He demeaned himself. And he never trusted himself as an enigma in this politics. Number two, William Ruto's influence, together with Raila Odinga, have made Kenyans to deteriorate Raila Odinga and never even trusted Raila Odinga. Number three, political betrayal on Kenyans youth. Kenyans youth were saying, no, enough is enough. This man has betrayed us. We can't allow him, and so on and so on. That is why he's facing all these challenges. Number four, it is all about 2027 political plan. In any case, Raila Odinga not making it at the AUC, washampangia. You amejua maybe anaweza kuwa ballot. So the best option is to block him. Youth have been even emulating Raila Odinga for several times. It is a kind of attack. They are now attacking him directly. Leaders, this is a lesson which we should learn from a victory. That do good, behave well, and treat people well. Never underestimate someone. Never lie to the people. Never lie to the electorate. And focus with your own agenda as well proposed in our Kenyan constitution. Then lastly, it is now a kind of political revenge. The voters and the leaders. Not only Raila Odinga is experiencing this, even William Ruto today, that trustworthy, have gone. And I'm saying this without fear of contradiction. Yeye pia ni mwanasiasa kama mimi, na lazima nimwambie, nimwelezee Wakenya saa hii trust imeisha kwa Wakenya kwako. You must know that, as the same way Raila Odinga have been slaughtered live on a camera by Kenyan youth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and thank you so much. Let's meet on another political discussion. Bye bye, and I wish you all the best.